Okay, let me set the story here. Listen to my voice.
Okay.
Kyrie.
Let's fuck with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Will we start your crew? Victory's ours. I would have thought you knew. We're unstoppable. MVP defeat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieve the impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna target that is hard to hit. Legendary when we rockin' it. Ain't no stopping this.
Of the draft as well. I mean, I'm not gonna diminish what the players were able to do. It to be fair, they were spectacular in this game. But they overachieved. But you put Kyrie in a disadvantage where it's almost like a checkmate. Picking up the alpha means that you deny all of the utility junglers. You cannot play Baksha in this case. That's gonna struggle. You definitely not Fredrin, right? Maybe Barrett's, but then there is Moskov as well that can deal, you know, if it gets a DHS, you're quite in a lot of trouble, and it's very awkward to play the Barretts in against the chip. It's, yeah, Kyrie was put in a checkmate. I'm the utility junglers, you will not essentially lose, but you don't have a chance to win. If you play the Lancelot, you definitely will have where Kyrie just escapes that so many times, you one-shot innocent and then win the game afterwards.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know about you gentlemen, but I feel like crying, but I don't know why. Do I cry because I'm proud that the Malaysian teams are doing good? Cry is like Indonesia is not part of the conversation. Like this like I feel like this is gonna take some time.
There are so many things to celebrate.
Do you guys want me to pinch you guys in case you guys are sleeping, or you know?
I've been pinching myself the entire time. I still haven't let go.
There's so many wins that we have to also celebrate here. Despite, you know, Fnatic, Onyx losing this, man, Malaysia is on top, and I would say right now they're like at least top 2. And then you're thinking about see you soon. The way that they handled Fnatic, Onyx, and technically almost went against SRG, you might even wonder, whoa, maybe see you soon might be the top 1, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. It's 1-1, right?
Try to separate all 4 teams into different groups.
Exactly.
Imagine if they're not in the same group.
There is a W here, people, and I think that Mlbb is going to be thankful for it. Unfortunately, it has to be Fnatic on the carrying coach having to do the sacrifice and, you know, losing their keys. But at the same time, there are so many wins that we have to celebrate.
Their keys, dude, it's
going to meet the hydraulic press.
Dude, I forgot about that. I never would have thought Fnatic on it would have their keys crushed in a group stage.
Yeah.
Not this early on as well.
Not this early on.
It's wild. It's a wild time that we're living in right now. And honestly, if there's anything to blame, we blame the patch.
Let's blame the patch. I blame the group draw not being Miracle and LaFell.
Wow, you forgot my name for a while, huh? It's okay. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
But
Amal.
We're jumping into the second game. Gentlemen, we're jumping into the second game.
I haven't even moved on, man.
Yeah.
I haven't moved on as well, but second game, this is testing ground for both teams because we got to remember, Yum said, Keyboy, let's have an amazing match that we can toss around. So, oh no, now they're showing the key as well. They're showing the key.
It's just pain. It's just pain.
It's exciting.
Right,
sad.
Oh no, are you kidding?
Angry. They
zoomed in.
The key. Dude, I want to take a picture with that key.
You won't get a chance to. Well, maybe. Well, you might still have a chance.
The broken one.
Yeah. But you can see that even at least amongst the coaching staff, amongst the players, they're not beating themselves too hard.
When I have a kid, this is the story I'm going to tell them. Wolf now curses Indonesia.
Is it really? Yeah, you're right. The curse has been transferred.
How is it that Singapore and Malaysia is the one doing well now?
I don't know. It's a weird world that we're living in, but we're already into the draft, and let's see how it goes.
Wow.
We'll remember the year. It's 2024.
Oh my God.
Jumping into the draft. Fnatic Onyx, Selangor Giants.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I did.
This is the final game of the day.
I 100% did.
Right?
Yeah. Even if you look at Evo's Glory, everybody was, apart from us, Lafel,
Yeah.
Evo's Glory were easily the top one of most teams in that bracket.
Definitely.
Yeah. And Fnatic Onyx is top one overall, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
What is happening? What is wrong with me? Maybe I should stop being a talent anymore, you know? Is that a way to go?
Hey man,
No,
you can
no.
start coaching Malaysian teams if you want.
Hey. Well, they don't. First of all, they don't need me. Second of all, I think they don't need coaches anymore.
Well,
Coaching's overrated.
Yeah, what drafters overrated. Let's just draft ourselves, you know.
here's the thing. We're in the draft right now. Fnatic on it. Like, if I'm Skies, I'll be smiling ear to ear. All my heroes are getting bad. I mean, to be fair, like Roger, you can put it on innocent, but you know, it's like basically 3 junglers. The
Yeah.
Nolan, the Fanny, the Roger. I mean, again, you're facing against your idol, and even your idol is not
man.
arguing with the coach. Like, yeah, just ban those heroes.
It's worth getting rid of. And now the Harith is the final. Let's see what the first
Louis
pick coming
open?
up. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, I feel like San's getting the Farsa later down the line. Yes, the artillery is a pretty good idea, but against the chip, it can be a little
Moskov.
tough. But now we're seeing the rest of the heroes start to come in for these players. Maybe they can utilize it better.
Yeah. Okay, it's Moskov.
Yeah, Moscow first pick.
Okay, so yeah, CW wants to pay back, but that means Louis is gonna be the pick here for SRG, right?
Wait, hold on. Is that Gojas playing instead of Cram?
You're right.
Oh wait, it is.
Because
You know what? Let the guy play.
Let the man play.
Let him show up saying, I'm not just a sub, bro. I can do work.
and if there's any team that he can prove himself, right? It's
Yes.
definitely Fnatic Onyx. So excited to see this. It's Arlott and Louis.
Oh,
Tale
that's-
us all this time. One of the strongest and most disgusting combos in the world.
At this point, Louis, Arlit, Alpha,
Yeah.
try to move. Fredrin, Boxia.
Oh.
Like, any utility / fighter jungle is gonna work well with this duo.
Yeah, so you go Edith, maybe get your Farson or Novaria, okay? So that's a Moscovaria, big combo.
Or Novaskov.
Novaskov, nah.
Novaskov.
Yep,
Moscovia.
Novaria. The thing with Novaria is that it's great versatility, so I understand where that comes from. Do you want to go for... You want to take your marksman now, right? If you're SRG.
Most likely. I think, you know, Claude is still available.
Claude is great.
Yeah, at least you
You're
have the
great.
mobility, and you can use the Purify. Anything with
Yeah.
Purify at this point is going to be relevant.
I hope that this will be Beatrix as well. Innocent plays that hero so well. I don't remember if it is has he played it in MPL Malaysia?
Nope. He hasn't.
Okay.
All he plays is Harith and Roger. in the
Harith and
first
Roger.
season.
No, he's played Claw.
JOY.
Joy Jungle.
Now you have to ban Angela if you are Fnatic Onyx, I believe.
Although, I don't know. I mean, I don't like Malaysian teams using Angela, dude.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't like them using
Yeah,
Angela.
and it will be Yums to force to
Like,
pick it. So
The only reason I would be okay if Yums uses the Angela is if the Angela can use the Way of the Dragon.
The way the Angela.
The Way of the Angela.
Okay.
You go inside someone and then you kick them.
You can choose which direction to get a mega dash.
Or what if he picks up the Petrify on the Angela?
Oh.
Wait. If he goes into someone, he can
He can actually Petrify, right? Like Angela Joy with Petrify? Hey, that's scary.
These are the talks that coaches have.
Yeah.
What if Angela petrified? Okay, here's the thing.
Look, there it is. They still ban it. They still ban it.
No, here's the thing. If that becomes a thing in rank,
Huh?
TM, copyright,
Yeah.
we called it, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. All right. It's the Wolf Angela.
It's the Wolf Angela? That's what you're going to name it?
That's what I'm gonna name it.
I like the
Petrified.
ideas. Personally, I like all of the ideas so far, but even from SRG's side, they're still making sure that this Joy is, well, going to be able to reach that backline. Banning out the Fredrin makes sense to me. The fact that Arlet's already out of the way, that saves you some time.
That's right. So what? How do you answer that with a jungle pick now? If you are Fnatic, you want a hero that's faster. Typically, the Nolan is it was the traditional answer to the Joy back in M5, if you remember. But Fnatic themselves have banned that hero. So without the Hayabusa, without the Roger, without the Ling, maybe Julian is the next best thing for Fnatic that actually farms very fast. Or maybe they're the team that picks up the Hellcurt, right? Maybe carry Hellcurt could work.
Let's remind ourselves, Joy does not have the anti-CC anymore.
That's right.
Joy can be CC'd now.
So you can play the CC in.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Although CC, current call, lock the Joy.
Yeah, could be.
It could work.
I can see it happening. I can definitely see it happening.
I hope that we see an Esmeralda because this is Louis, Joy, and Grok. They go Masha instead. Okay, whatever. And then Hellcurt perhaps for Mr. Kyrie. Oh, Guinevere.
Guinevere.
Oh, no anti-CC. There is CC. I think they're okay. So you're looking for a marksman.
Probably a Claude, right?
Yeah.
A Claude versus the Moskov. Maybe you want to go back to the Beatrix or the Ruby.
My only problem is that the Guinevere can jump on you and you don't have the Purify.
Yeah, that's why I like the Ruby for SRG. This is a way to cancel the Guinevere, Masha's.
What about carry?
Carry
might be difficult here, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cs.
Yeah, a lot of,
no, not really Cs. A lot of one-shot heroes like Masha. Yeah, they go back to the Claude. Understandable.
Yep, again, using a hero that has a Purify makes it a little bit more interactive when you're going up against the Guinevere. Thank you very much, Gideon. Thank you very much, Wolf. Casters, I don't know about you guys, but we need to digest. So give us some time, because now it's your time to do your job.
Thank you, gentlemen. We also need some time to digest, man.
Yeah, man, we all need to digest, man. I mean, at this point, even Fnatic Onic have to digest. Nice. So how do they tackle this game, right? They're out.
Oh, man, I don't know, but it looks like, you know, even with the fact that they're not going to be going forward to defend their title into the knockout stage, they still want to go out in style. They still want to possibly go out and get this win here with an interesting draft that they brought to the table. But, you know, what we saw earlier, and with the changes here, even with SRG bringing Gojes in, let's see how they look with this lineup as they get prepped and ready for moving forward. We jump into Land of Dawn one last time for today as we round out Group B. After things have already fallen into place once again, can SRG continue on with a 2-0 here against Fnatic Onic? And as we look at the lineup as well, you know, the fact that Gojes is on this R lot, actually he's already going to be forcing out Keyboy, it looks like, from the jungle. But yeah, interestingly enough, Sakai's also bringing out the Joy jungle.
Yeah, with Impure Rage this time, Sky's on that Joy. We did actually get to see this as well last time, if you remember. Keyboy here. This seems like Sans. Oh, we forced a flicker all the way before the first minute even. So no flicker, no Inspire, 2 up top CW. Actually with the Inspire, Innocent is looking to go for the trade down. He does have a few of those passive stacks. CW forced to go for the regen, and in this matchup, he has the Master Assassin. This is like, I mean, usually for CW with the Moskov, with the Inspire, with the Master Assassin, you expect them to win, but Innocent's doing a good job up top.
Again, when I reference the fact that you know, we got to talk to SRG a little bit on the roundtable, this was the match they were looking forward to the most. You know, they had specific players they had in mind going against. So hold on, see, okay, I think they're going to be fine. So, you know, I was getting ready for that electrifying beats there because we saw that before with the Joy. But yeah, going back to it, you know, SRG was looking forward to this matchup, and I feel like even as they approach into this game, you know, they're riding on this huge morale boost, huge momentum. And it makes me wonder what is, again, making it work so well for SRG, because we heard from Stormy that it's all of them. It's not just one player, and I think really, if you guys haven't been watching Selangor Red Giants through their journey up to Mid-Season Invitational here at EWC, now you know, right? The proof is there as they have now gone in and just performed near perfect, near peak, in resemblance of what we saw from Team Liquid yesterday. With that, nothing really happening in the early game. Oh, Innocent finally taken down in that 1v1. Turtles up though.
Final slash onto Sans together with the diversion into the back line as Keyboy is still there with the onward. Sans survives, Kyrie wins out the retreat battle and gets out with the spatial migration.
To a good start for them. Again, mid lane, look at this. Keyboy, not level 40 just yet, now gets it online. Same with Yumes, will go He said too, going back to it once again, the roamers here, man, have really been doing so much for the team. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow, like maybe all the teams don't get the chip anymore, or they draft for that, because so far from what we've seen from drafting is utilizing the Louis, utilizing the chip if it's open, and taking that. We take a look here at some of this rotation, of course, for Sakai's. To build up on this Joy, I think one of the main things is utilizing it with the fact that you have a huge burst potential in comparison with the Louis Yi. Like, that's enough magic damage in the early game to set you up.
Good Violet Requiem with the spatial migration straight into the Spear of ZW. Innocent, no Purified to use to escape from that situation. 2-0 up, Fnatic Onyx in game number 2.
Let me ask you this, Mirko. Oh, hold on. Final Slash, I don't think you're going to go through all those 2 health bars, but
ask away.
Let me ask this. What if we had a Guinevere in the previous game instead of a Lancelot?
Things would definitely be different, you know? I mean, take a look at Kyrie's damage here over the Skies on the Guinevere. Or in the Astrosphere as well, their earlier songs. Now Skies goes for the electrifying beat. Stormy punishes him with the yin-yang reaction. Skies still revealed by that Astral Echo. Will stay in the bush for a bit longer. Kyrie will be falling there. It's a trade back, so I guess you get your answer. Now with the charge, straight into the Gorgeous, his final slash, right into the yin-yang reaction. But Keyboy is still able to survive with the Primal Wrath, punishing Gorgeous for overextending.
You could see on your screen too, Sakai's laughing at that, but Gorgeous had the right thing in mind. Oh, hold on, CW?
Now with the Inspire as well, current goal for a Keyboy, jumps in with the Earth Shatter and the R-Word, locking Stormy down, but Stormy's able to flick around now with the Yang reaction, getting the shielding down as Keyboy will be forced back. Innocent gunning him down, the Earth Shatter connecting, and one last shot from Innocent. Now it's Kyrie looking for the cleanup. Now as Yums is very low inside of the bush, Kyrie decides to go for Innocent, but he jumps back in onto the Battle Mirror image with the Violet Requiem. He doesn't even need the spatial migration, 2 thunderclaps to take Yums out. Now Skies on the electrifying beat, has another thunderclap reset for Lupi, goes into the Skies, flickers out to safety, and Sans is there to provide some backup.
Yep, good fighting once again from both teams here, but SRG also to respond. You know, they fall back, they fall behind just a little bit. We're gonna take a look at the replay brought to us by STC. Great initiations on the top side. Keyboy was there, gets the Earth Shatter. You know, Stormy 1 hit away, but eventually Lutfi also joins the fight, comes in with the Thunderclap. And, you know, I'm actually really interested on what build path we're going to see here because, you know, before, Gojes,
they're having fun.
They're having fun. They should. You know, bringing in Gojes here, of course, for this. And, oh, not going to land that final slash. Might get whittled down here. Unless they just disengage. Looks like they're going to go ahead and disengage. But SRG, at the most part, is just trying to keep things from slipping too far in favor of Fnatic Onyx.
Slow. But surely, Spear of Misery down below, Innocent doing some damage back on the CW. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
That's it, and which is weird. He's 1 in 3, right? He's 1 in 3 on the Claude, and we know that
that's
Claude.
why I was surprised.
Yeah, he takes time. We see what Moscows do, but Innocent. Gonna go ahead and just take down this tier 1 turret. They're gonna be too late.
Let's welcome the future with open arms.
Blazing duet. Right on time to answer your question. Chipper, Lohi, both are equally strong. Kyrie jumps to the back. Innocent still able to escape for a bit, but will be taken out by Kyrie. And that will be a trade. It's actually a 2-for-1 in the end.
Yeah. Turtle's up, though. So with that, you're going to see Fnatic Onyx go ahead and just try to get in this zone, in this area. But Yums is going to spot a lot of this out with this Grok. He's going to get flipped over.
Spatial migration, locking him down into that Violet Requiem. The combo together with the Astro Meteor placed down. That's a kill over to Sans as Skies Now goes with Electrifying Beast. Not enough damage onto Keyboy or onto Kyrie. The Primal Wrath gets used up. The final slash onto 2 as Kyrie jumps to the back, but Skies is able to escape. Gorgeous flickers out, gets caught in the spatial migration, the spear, and the Astral Sphere. Everything and the kitchen sink thrown at him. They will be able to secure turtle number 3. Skies tries to go for a little cheeky steal there at CW, who claims it. Kyrie unable to go for that retribution. Skies wants this 1v1.
Too, but here's the response. Sends in Stormy to go ahead and cut that area off. As we look at the replay once again, this was just a great setup from Keyboy, using the Earth Shatter, set things into motion, and then they go ahead and eventually get this turtle as well. But you know, something about it, I mean, the lineup that we're seeing here from Fnatic Onic, like I said, I'm really wondering if, even in the last draft, if the Guinevere came to play, how that would have fared, because the Lancelot really struggled, and we're seeing some of these assassin picks trying to fit into this meta. I think Joy is one of them as well. Like, as we look at Joy, we know it goes into the and the Loyi.
Okay.
Oh, diversion, bottom side.
Again, wild charge on the CW. Yums. There's something with CW and Yums, man. And now Kyrie goes for the spatial migration. It's a good flicker out by Stormy. Keyboy goes for the onward as well, but the Violet Requiem will be able to lock him down together with Keyboy and the Primal Wrath. It's a trade down as Innocent gets out. Gorgeous goes in for the Vengeance with the final slashes, but he's all alone. But if you take a look at the mid lane, Skies just goes for a trade. That's a tier 1.
There's great decisions coming out from SRG where they can get a pick, utilizing the diversion, utilizing the conceal. But I feel like this time around, Fnatic Onic actually having an answer for a lot of that. And part of that's actually the Masha pick. You know, when you have loot beyond this Masha pick, you can go towards that back and seeing happening here with to go ahead and start this Lord. It's now spawned, but SRG does have that mid turret still up in the tier 1.
Again, for SRG, it's all about that slow build-up because, again, they have Innocent on the Claude, and for some reason, he was picked off twice, by the way, in the early game. So the fact that he was still able to somewhat stay equal in farm with CW is already very impressive. And on top of that, we got Yums having personal beef with CW for sure, right? He's just been this time not.
Yeah, should be okay. Looks like they're just going to get this Lord here. It looks like Fnatic might want to push them off and even fight for it. Getting in the zone, Kyrie there on the backside. Loopy also swinging around here.
Gorgeous again with final slash, finds Kyrie, displaces him as the Lord gets taken down by Skies. Now Kyrie getting ran down by Electrifying Beast. Lippy has a thunderclap, but can only go on Innocent right now as he finds the kill back. Now it's Stormy with a diversion onto Kyrie. The spatial migration together with Violet Requiem will be able to lock him down, but there's not enough damage. Skies gets out. The clone is right there. Yums gets shot down by Sun. Spear of Destruction, not connecting. SRG running away. Gorgeous still able to pace out. Let's take a look at Suns with the snipe, taking Yums out up top. But still, the Lord is still in favor of SRG.
Nowhere safe. Not even when you're trying to hide in the bushes to recall. Good pick up there once again from Fnatic Onic. Just real quick to go back to it, I think Louis is more value, man. The fact that you can place the diversion, Chip, you know, Chip, you have to, you're shown, you're on the map, you know where the shortcut's gonna go. CW goes down. Okay, mid lane, Lord's gonna be worked on too. It's taken out of the picture. They get a flicker out.
Just flickers out. Skies, look at him. Look at how much of a menace he is at the 11th minute of the game.
Just playing music
Joy.
for him.
This is a nerf Joy, by the way.
Yeah, it is, actually.
This is a nerf Joy. Like, I thought this nerf was going to really take her out of the game.
was the first time we saw the Joy. It was during the wild card, I think.
Exactly.
Right?
And it did really well, too. I think it was Chibi, right?
Yeah, and, you know, I think even if you look at this replay here, this was interesting. Yums, I'm not sure if this is the final shot, but Fnatic Onyx knew what they wanted to do with the lineup they had. We're going to get a slow-mo looked at it. There's Sands, lines it up. Goja is not even, actually
Goja's like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, I'm not going to block that for you.
We've had that. Wait, is this the same clip, or has he just been laughing the same way 3 times?
I feel like that's just him right now.
That's just him?
That's just him.
Synchronized laughing.
Synchronized laughing, always laughing, but yeah, Fnatic Onyx, it's pretty much dead even, man. Look at this. Look at the gold department. You know, for the most part, there's nothing really giving any team a drastic favor other than the fact that, you know, there's way more turrets, at least for SRG, to play around with. They've got 5 down of Fnatic Onyx. And so you're going to have to kind of see them play around the diversion. Items also, they've got the Winter's Crown for Stormy available there. The Starlium Scythe, Holy Crystal also locked in now for Sakai's. And that's where you're going to see that damage. Oh, and then the Divine Glaive as well, as I was just going into that. So he picks up Divine Glaive, Divine Version.
Again with a wild charge. Now with the Sans again. This time he won't be able to flicker out of it. And Sans gets assassinated by Stormy together with Yums.
Divine Version. That's what I just called it.
Divine Version.
Yeah.
Wild Diversion.
Wild Diversion. Both work. And so going back to it, SRG now still going for the pickoff. Keyboy.
Primal Rat trying to survive. Innocent takes him out away in the purple buff. And with Gorgeous, just with the final slash, he's able to displace him enough for the rest of the team to deal with him. 13-11, but the gold lead is still in favor of SRG.
Yep, just a bit by a couple hundred gold. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, Fnatic Onyx, it looks like they should be able to actually contest this and get into the zone, but they don't want to just deal with it, you know, given the fact that they do have pretty good clear. They could find themselves just defending. Diversion going to be used right there on the side of the jungle. No wild charge coming through that one. They're not going to pull the trigger just yet. But like I was saying, the clear speed from Fnatic Onyx lineup should be pretty good. They could actually still extend this game. It is almost at 15-minute mark. Malefic Roar now being picked up by CW. So we'll see once again as this Lord will eventually spawn up and push in. For SRG, though, as they approach the base here, it's really like they have so many tools they can use. Coaches, he's been doing it all game. You know, he might not have landed all of them, but he is trying to use that final slash to swoop in the members of Fnatic Onyx to force that fight.
I think Wolf already said it, right? The fact that, you know, this Arlet and Loyi, it's a deadly combination, and it was first picked. Fnatic Onyx went for the Moskov, and so far, this Moskov first pick, though it was great in the early game, you know, he was able to get a solo kill on Innocent and then a few more with the help of the team. Not the snowball you would expect. It's actually still Innocent who's ahead of CW, despite the inspired choice, despite the early aggression, and now Innocent has a win in nature.
Yeah, Innocent does a great job, usually in any of his matchups in the gold lane, where he does play aggressive, but most of the time he ends up winning the matchup. So even against someone like CW,
Wild Diversion again, but this time Yums, okay, a bit too aggressive. You know, if we get a replay again, maybe we get to see Gorgeous' laugh again, right? Spirit Destruction on the Stormy, this time with the Winter Crown there. Kyrie gonna go for the backup as Flippy jumps in on the Gorgeous, but the Thunderclap, it's Stormy getting caught. 3 members going a bit too aggressive earlier. Fnatic Onyx punished them.
Yeah, I don't know. The timing was off on that from SRG. Sending Yums in, and then, you know, that pretty much just negates the Lord that they had to work around with. So they'll go ahead and just kind of be on the defensive themselves this time. And then also gives Fnatic Onyx now the chance to push in a little bit as they get this tier 2 in the mid lane down. So what more do they take? Also that tier 1 bottom side will go. Oh, Kyrie jumps in.
Spatial migration into Violet Requiem. Gorgeous losing immortality. Innocent now with the laser duets in the backline, but CW is going to be melted down. Innocent going back to the battle mirror image, dealing enough damage in the process of that Skies. Now with Electrifying Beach, trying to get them down. Kyrie will jump in with a spatial migration. Yums forced to flicker out. Skies, no immortality. Right as he gets it, Skies is still able to escape. Well played. What an escape as Innocent again baits out the onward, goes back to the BMI. SRG are having fun.
Everyone is everywhere. That last team fight, literally everyone was everywhere, and even for Innocent. I'm surprised. We're going to take a look at the replay here from STC. Okay, this is...
we're going to get the laugh.
we got this one where they tried to go into the base, and they punished using that diversion. But, yeah, even the last fight, man, you know, okay, here we go. We get to see it. That was Sakai's escape.
Laugh.
Innocent comes in. There's no Goja's laugh.
No Goja's
He's not
laugh.
laughing anymore, man.
Hey. Maybe next time we get a Yums laugh, you know?
Yeah, we should. Next time they send him with the diversion,
Maybe they should just get a LaFell laugh.
we could get that on track, maybe. Lord's up. Diversion used. Yum's going to go ahead and spot a lot of this out, but Fnatic Onic, based on how everything has gone the past couple minutes, they're actually good to fight this. They're still going to keep Sands down there clearing that lane. He's probably going to go ahead, rotate now to this Lord. And it looks like they don't want to pull the trigger on it yet. They don't want to be the ones to actually pull this entirely out because of the fact that the wild charge is still a big threat for them. So SRG taking their time as well. It's funny when you look at it too, because there's one hit on that bottom turret of the base turret for Fnatic Onic. So even if
again
SRG wanted to push it in, diversion going to be used this time to displace themselves on this side of the map behind enemy lines as they wait patiently.
Oh, Kyrie opens up the bush, spatial migration, connects onto the back line, onto Stormy too. Keyboy now with a conceal. Stormy flickers out to safety, but Mlbb might be able to go for the thunderclap as Winter Crown gets popped in, but he should still fall. It's Mlbb with mega kill now as Kyrie jumps in. Innocent very low. Kyrie go for the retribution. It's 50-50. Skies takes it away, but Gorgeous will be caught, forced to flicker as he gets scratched down by Mlbb on the Masha. It's 3-4-0, but SRG do get the Lord.
They got the Lord. They're going to run it down mid anyway, though. Fnatic Onic still pushing in. Guardian's Barrier going to be used to buy a little more time.
Look at Skies.
Oh, it's the Skies.
Earth Shatter into the Thunderclap. Mlbb picks up the monster kill. You can see just in a few seconds the Lord coming back up, but they might just be going for the end right here. All of them going for the turret. But now they're just going to wait for Yo. Spatial migration timed in together. They can't even go for the end anymore.
There's no minions.
There's no minions. It's still coming down. Stormy, 3 seconds for him to respawn. Innocent as well. They're just going to force it now. But I don't know if they can even do it. Stormy right there, respawning. Diversion. Mlbb with Flicker and the Thunderclap. The minions finally coming down. And Fnatic Onic, they go out, but they go out in style. They get a win up against SRG.
And although Fnatic Onic will not move on to the knockout stage at the mid-season invitational to defend their title, they will go out with their heads up and a win here. Again, you can hear the crowd as well. They still have the crowd support for them to watch them battling out through this very competitive group of champions, Group B, the group of death here for the mid-season invitational 2024 at EWC in the Amazon Arena.
Super sad to see the thrill and the agony here for Fnatic Onic and SRG. But for SRG, it's all smiles definitely for the Malaysian fans who've all been hyping this team up, who've all been talking about them.
Yeah.
It almost feels like they're a mystical creature. Everybody's been talking about their scrim results. Everybody's been talking about how strong they are. Some people have said they're playing on an easy 1-1. That's a draw. That's not a loss.
That's not a loss. Undefeated and untarnished Selangor Red Giants.
Undefeated. Now, how important was this win for you, seeing how great you guys are doing, especially for your career, coming from the Philippines to Malaysia and now here in the MSC 2024?
Pwede Tagalog na.
Pwedeng Tagalog. You can speak in Tagalog.
Sobrang importante sa akin, hindi lang sa akin, pati na din sa mga kampi ko dahil ito yung magbuboost pa ng confidence namin para sa playoffs. Kasi feeling ko kayang-kaya namin yung finals eh. Kaya namin mako-champion sa MSC eh.
Oh wow, how about for your career?
Sa career ko, feeling ko sobrang importante niya kasi mas nabuboost yung confidence ko and simula nung pag-join ko ng Selangor Red Giants, sobrang ganda ng nangyari sa akin.
He's saying that he's feeling really confident. It boosts his confidence, not just for him, but also his teammates, because he knows what they can do and they feel that they can move on, not just a podium finish, but they can take the championship. And as for his career, his confidence is all the way up, especially with what's happening with him right now.
Oh, it's got to be sky high after a performance like that. And I do have to say, now you are done with the group of death. Now you are done with Fnatic Onic here at MSC 2024. Is there any other team that you're looking forward to taking down in the knockout stage of the tournament?
Liquid Echo.
Liquid Echo. Bakit? Why Liquid Echo?
Kasi sila yung champion sa MPLPH.
said Liquid Echo because they're the champions in MPL Philippines and they want to defeat the champions.
I mean, you have to make a statement, and that right there, I love the fact that he's making a challenge and he wants to take on the best team, or one of the best teams here at MSC. And of course, one more question for you. We want to give you this opportunity to say anything to the fans watching you here in Riyadh or supporting you back at home watching this live stream.
Gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa lahat ng fans namin and sa tita ko na pumunta pa. Ayun. And sa family ko sa Pinas, and lalong-lalo na sa girlfriend ko.
Say the shout out to the girlfriend.
Shout out sa girlfriend ko, Cha.
Cha. We want to say thank you to everybody. Shout out to his aunt that's watching here, all the Filipinos that's watching all over the world, and of course, his girlfriend, Cha. Cha, he's winning the championship for you. Congratulations once again. And now we're going to turn it back to the studio to break it down for us. Panel, what you got?
So in this game, Onyx won. Yes.
Yep.
Good news, bad news. Good news, we won. Bad news is like still not going to the knockout stage. But
Yeah.
anyways, looking at this game, what do you have to say about this?
It seems like Lu Yi only loses to Novaria, so it seems like it's canon actually. Like the two losses that that we were able to see the group stage so far has been with the Novaria. Masha works well against marksman. We already know that in the latter portions of the game for sure. I'm just very much surprised about this Guinevere, which kind of felt like it's not the most or the strongest hero in the meta game, but yeah, it won a game, so yeah, it proves that Guinevere is still viable.
I mean, it's got a lot of mobility. It's not like it's completely out of the metagame, but honestly, the way the Fnatic played today,
Yeah.
I'm going to miss this. I'm going to, like, everybody was trying to make plays off of each other. They were trying to get back to that fluid form.
Oh man, imagine not being able to see more of Kyrie in the knockout stages, but that is the world that we have to accept that we live in. Obviously, the Moscow Varia is still pretty strong. You saw its potency in the mid game and in the latter portions when there's a 5v5. Big W on the sentence of Kyrie. You saw that. I thought that was already SRG's wonderful play with a TP, with a recall of 3 members in the Lizard Bush. Guess what? Kyrie spells ya.
Yeah, insane game sense, right? What else can we say about it?
Honestly, let's talk about the Joy pick as well. What do you guys think about the Joy pick in the jungle?
Well, initially I thought like, okay, yeah, the hypermobility is going to be good, but it's really a test of mechanics, right? Can you dodge the initial magic thump? And then even after that, there's still the onwards. So it really comes down to how many resources are you going to commit on.
Overkill with the Joy, obviously, needing a lot of farm as well. Nice. Another diversion play this time.
Yeah, now we have Gorgeous from Selangor Red Giants. So Wolf, you don't have 2 Malaysians, you have 3 Malaysians.
Oh yeah, can we bring back Repo so that's like 4
Malaysians.
4 Malaysians. You know?
Now we can have 1 team.
Yeah, exactly.
So Gorgeous, first and foremost, like the thing about Selangor Red Giants, no matter what happens, you guys like don't we're not super happy. You guys always normal.
Yeah.
But 2 questions. How do you guys, now in Riyadh, how do you guys feel playing in Riyadh? And how do you guys feel being #1 in the group of death?
At first, when we just arrived at Riyadh, we like are not suitable with the weather here. But I think we adapting well. The environment and the weather. And my feeling is very happy
Very happy.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Here's the thing, like I have a few more questions, but the question I think everyone wants to know, what do you think went wrong with Fnatic Onyx? Like they lost to See You Soon and technically they lost to you guys. What do you think went wrong with Fnatic Onyx?
I don't know actually. It's kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all also surprised. And yeah, actually it's very speechless.
Yeah.
So yeah, just get well soon, Fnatic Onyx.
Do you think that See You Soon is actually a really good team now, especially that you almost lost to that team, and also like they won over Fnatic Onyx? Do you think they're really a strong team now?
Yeah, I think personally See You Soon have really good player. Yeah.
Because like you look like you had fun on stage.
Yeah. It's not a fun match, but but it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
I mean, I have to ask. You've already gotten a little bit of a taste of MSC. You got to play. Is Zach ever going to get some time, man? Is he ever going to get some time as well?
What?
Will Zach QT have an opportunity to play?
I think no, because he is not in the roster.
Makes
feeler,
sense.
man.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
No, okay, so we have one more group. Only Group D is the one that hasn't played. Group A, Group B, Group C, you've seen it. Who do you think is going to give Slangoray Giants problem? Because you guys are still undefeated.
Who's going to give us a hard time?
Yes.
C9.
Because you guys are easy silver, right? You're from
Yeah.
the easy silver.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, we are the free and easy server. Everybody's so relaxed every time we play,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. If C9 gets to top 2 of their group, yeah, they will face SRG if the draw comes up right. So yeah, that could happen.
I mean, okay, you know what? I have a question, but for now, let's actually look at the STC prediction. Let's see, Slangoray Giants and Fnatic Onyx, who did you guys predict was gonna win? And the STC prediction is...
Man,
Gorgeous! 28% thought you guys...
what do you say to those 72% of the viewers that did not vote for you? What have you got to say to them?
I think I'm gonna let you guys know that this is not era of Onyx anymore. It's Red Giant era, man.
It's Red Giants era. 72% voted for Onyx. You guys half correct? You guys got one?
Rogers came in loaded. He came in locked and loaded.
3C9.
Three.
3C9. Cloud 9, Cloud 9,
course.
Cloud 9.
Yeah.
You know what? I think this is MSC. We can make it work. It's just like crush C9's key 3 times. And with that, we have a battle within. Mark your calendars, because for tomorrow, Soul Vessel Series Skin, Amon, Vessel of Deceit, and Hanabi, Vessel of Rage, are slated for a stunning reveal. So make sure you guys log in tomorrow, and once the skins are out, buy them. And the next one, for you guys as well, Jutsin is now out. The new mage hero has arrived with exclusive pack. Get the hero and her ethereal Serenity skin during the launch week. It's only 469 diamonds, but if you guys buy it with the battle points, 51 diamonds, and you guys can get the skin. But the thing is, it's only 14 days from the launch day. So your time is running out. Make sure you guys grab the skin as fast as possible. So the funny answer, C9 3 times.
Yeah.
Serious answer. C9 is one of them. What are the other 2 teams?
I think I'm gonna remove the C9.
Oh, remove
If
C9?
I-
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna take maybe Onyx, Brand, and Liquid Echo.
Oh, Onyx, Brand, and Liquid Echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? That would be a very expensive trophy.
It would.
It
It
would.
would. That'd be pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. But at this point, where do you go? Just for you personally, right?
Okay.
Where do you see SRG in terms of rankings right now? I mean, you've already knocked out Fnatic Onyx, so that changes things a little bit. Where are we? Top 3 already? Number 1? Are you gonna call it here?
I think if I'm going to be humble, I'm gonna say top 3.
But if you're gonna be truthful,
Yeah.
I would say
Come on, look at the camera while you're doing it.
come on.
It's right over there.
I think we are top 1 right now.
Whoa! Again, can you blame him? He's from the group of death.
Yep.
Gorgeous. When we win, we're happy. Are you happy when you see other people lose?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Do you want to see Fnatic Onyx keys getting crushed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not?
you want?
Why not?
Why not? Let's start with Falcon's key. Let's watch the crushing of the hydraulic press onto Falcon's key. And then later on, we'll see Fnatic on it. Let's run the video. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Oh, at the same time.
It's the full thing. Look at the way it's gonna split.
Yeah, that's Team Falcons.
Gorgeous, you did this, by the way.
Oh, me?
Yes, because of you guys. Falcons. Oh, dude, what part of it is breaking up? Gorgeous, commentate.
I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's so horrible.
It's so horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Fnatic Onyx.
Now it's Fnatic Onyx. So Gorgeous, talk us about how you feel watching their keys getting crushed.
Actually, I feel bad, honestly, yeah.
You feel bad?
Yeah, because they're like Indonesia hope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I feel bad.
Now Udil is Indonesia's hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, like, did you thought that Onyx key would get crushed?
Nah.
Right? No, right?
Yeah, too soon.
Too soon.
See you soon.
Well played. This guy. I like this guy.
Oh, trust me.
Give me one. All right.
In Malaysia, if you don't have Udil, we have Gorgeous.
All right.
Give the mic to them, and then they will do their best to make you feel emotions. And while you're still holding the mic, Gorgeous, is there anything that you want to say to all of the viewers watching the live stream right now?
The camera.
That camera.
Oh, that camera. Okay, for the SRG supporters, thank you for supporting us, because without you all, we are not going to. And thank you also for my family and the others play family for trusting us. And
wish us good luck for the match.
Any idea? Shout out to your girlfriend.
Shout outs to future wife.
Future wife. Yeah.
just keep supporting us on the upcoming play.
How about C9?
Oh yeah, have a message for C9?
The chocolate one. Cloud9.
The chocolate.
Have two, right? One is blue, one is red.
Yeah. The blue one.
Blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. I like the blue one. So, you know what? Let's look at the group standings. I feel like we need to look at the group standings right now. So let's look at Group D. Cloud9 is 0-2 right now. -2 points. You know what? If See You Soon can do it, Cloud9 can do it.
Yeah, it's true. Anything can happen here at MSC, at EWC. And I think, you know, something has to be upset here. And I think that C9 is the closest that I would imagine to make that miracle run.
Yeah. Let's look at tomorrow's schedule to see when will C9 be playing. And looks like it's going to start off with XYG going up against Falcon.
Okay.
Falcons, AP Brand going up against C9. C9 fight again against XYG. And then we're closing the day with Falcon going up against Falcons, AP Brand.
That's right.
Are all Falcons going on?
So since Gorgeous is a big fan of Cloud9 here, I think that you should be hoping that Falcons loses to XYG. That's the first step. Okay, you have to pray for that.
Yeah, it's praying.
But then they have to also win against XYG. Hopefully get 1 point off of that Falcon Saber, but obviously getting a 2-0 would be phenomenal. So that's those are the conditions if you're a C9 fan. Yeah.
He's clearly a C9 fan. And if you guys are a fan of the show, make sure you guys scan the QR code. Let us know what you guys say, because this is the broadcast survey. Let us know how, in your eyes, that we can improve, because trust me when I say we want to ramp it up all the way to the grand finals. By grand finals, this is going to be absolutely amazing. And with that being said, I want to say thank you very much to Gorgeous. Thank you very much to Gideon, as well as thank you very much to Wolf. Thank you to all of our casters that has been working hard today. That's it for the 4th day of MSC 2024 group stage. Once again, my name is Afel, and from all of us, we'd like to say thank you very much. Join us again for tomorrow as we see the world. Now, let's look at the Kadia play of the day.
New adventures bring new challenges. Even as the heat rises, dandruff and grease won't stand a chance. With new Clear Men, powered by triple formula technology. To eliminate dandruff, itch, and grease, gives you 8 hours of freshness and 100% dandruff-free hair. New Clear Men, 0% dandruff, 100% confidence.